after this one, then you take the top. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This grand entry. 80 is not a small number.
80 no be beans.
Yes. Yeah, even the Bible talks about 3 stars and 10. For someone to have added an extra 10 to it makes it even more special. So ladies and gentlemen, we're here today for a big party. As soon as I receive signals from please, let us rise, as I
Welcome the celebrants.
please, at this point, we are going to be on our way. Thank you very much. Celebrating sir, Mr. King Olumese, you're welcome, sir. Our best. Ladies and gentlemen, if those hands are free, please a big round of applause. Can we put our hands together? Can we put our hands together and properly celebrate? And properly celebrate the God himself, Mr. King Olumese, as we celebrate 80, as we usher him into the 8th floor. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ, thank you very much for doing a wonderful job.
That you are not able to supply. There is nothing that we have that you have not made possible. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for privileges and opportunities that you continue to extend to your children. Thank you as a gift. Thank you that despite the fact that you give him many opportunities, he was on the other side of the world. He enjoyed life to the fullest, but life to be complete. Today, as he acknowledges you as the author and perfecter of his faith and the source of his grace and salvation, Father, accept his thanksgiving in the name of Jesus. His
His brother, events overseas, and when it was time to play the Nigerian national anthem, our brothers in diaspora were confused, so they played both of them. I say it's position. Anyone where you remember now, you sing. We'll get there.
As long as
you know, in Nigeria, we have a way of first solving the problem we know day. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, 7 years tonight. Tonight on the microphone is my very humble self, Okay Makasi, it's my name, alongside the very delectable, one of the finest in Nollywood in Africa. Please, a round of applause for
House reception for a truly remarkable man, husband, father, grandfather, our very own governor, the entertainment impresario, Ken Caleb's Olumese, as we on milestone of 80 years. As we gather here to honor our father, I can't help but to reflect on the many incredible moments we shared with him over the years. For some, from his very early days as an adventurous young man to becoming a trailblazing nightclub owner, and now a very vibrant octogenarian who continues to inspire us all. For those who know my dad very well, you know he's not just a legend, he's an institution. So the many gifts he's giving us of himself, and let's not forget his unique talent of being the life of the party, while upholding the highest standards of integrity. Quite a feat, right, for the nightclub owner, which I agree. This is a good place to just give us a round of applause. Now, fun fact. Did you know that from 1992 to 2015, he has hosted a total of 76 Grand House receptions. Wow. Initial GHRs. So we, his kids, sought to do something special at his event today by recreating the night shift Coliseum memories. Specifically, a Grand House reception of Grand House reception to seal, sign, and deliver. I'm a lawyer. All Grand House receptions hosted by the government. So with this super Grand House reception, you will get to see what we mean as we recount the theme Boogaloo dance, or get to experience the governor on the hot seat. What you will witness today isn't just about celebrating 80 incredible years. It's about celebrating the countless memories and the laughter, the lessons, the love he has given so generously. Whether you're a lifelong friend or a new acquaintance, each of you here holds a special place in heart, and we join him to thank you for making this day unforgettable. So to a man who's shown us that age is nothing but a number, and joy can be found in every moment, and that family and friends are life's greatest treasures. Here is Ken Caleb's Olumese, the governor, the legend, and our beloved father. May the next chapter of your life be filled with even more adventures, joy, and love. And now let's kick off this celebration in true Governor Olumese style, full of laughter, stories, and dance. Cheers to 80 wonderful years and many more to come.
Thank you very much. You're all known to the family. You need no recognition. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, without wasting time, DJ Shotgun for the house announcements. Are you ready, DJ Shotgun? Yeah, take it away. Let's do Coliseum style.
You guys said you should know that name by now. Well, like the tradition, they got a program like this. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coliseum flight. Tag NH034 IKJ for the exciting quick touring entertainment tour. It has been hostess Gina who's been taking our time introducing the sub-tunes to welcome you aboard the flight. Right now we are about to take off, but before then, I have some announcements for you. We want you to avail yourself of everything we have on board as the Coliseum will stop at nothing to ensure that we not only and Saturdays affords you the opportunity to board the weekend flight to the NTA airport. Well, this means to welcome well-dressed ladies and gentlemen to the Coliseum. That's why our code of dressing for guests is respectable. The dress code for staff for Friday is ceremonial, while that for Saturday is super ceremonial. And our grand house receptions, GHR, is Demola Sam Adiri. While the music coordinator is yours sincerely, Peter Hismokoro, aka Shotgun, aka Robosman. That's my name. The captain, the music captain, Kole Akintayo Stewart. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of the Godfather, Lord have mercy. He offended himself. The ultimate show shiner, the pride and pillar of the province, the grand guy of the gallery, the crown of entertainment, the nation's undisputed number one entertainment and event venue. Bids you welcome. One more time. We want you to know that this is the beginning of the flight. Let's go. When the sun sets and everybody brings up for a showdown, the night shift begins. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nigeria's most fashionable and respected.
You know the tradition. Nothing will be strange to you, but the Gen Z's will update you as we make progress. Right? Because today we are celebrating the man who brought the hours of life. The man who has been a mentor.
Quick announcement. I'd like to pray for the knowledge of the people with the cameras. Please be mindful of where you stand so that you're not blocking. Just another day for you and me, paradise. Oh, think twice. It's just another day for you and me, paradise.
Workers and Farmers Party, a communist-oriented party. I became the secretary of the youth wing of the Nigerian Farmers and Workers Party. In 1970, got a job at the Federal Ministry for Information. I was detailed to the morning post as a Federal Ministry. And I was posted to the Department of Arts and Subculture. I'm lucky. The head of that department, Dr. A.Y. Ashworth, like me, he took me to the festival. And I was seconded to the medical department. And in 1977, at the end of you have to wind up the administration. That we are looking for medical reps. We call them medical visitors. 2 years after I was made senior marketing coordinator, I became the first African, the first Nigerian African to meet the executive director of Israel, Nigeria. I did my job for about 5 years. My ambition to go into entertainment at one time.
I said, what? No, I don't think I want that at all. I don't. He said, but what do you want me to do? He kept on insisting. He said, I have been going to a lot of clubbing. You really know what I want a nightclub to look like, what I want them to offer people when people go visit nightclubs. In the end, I said, okay. So we now went into club.
When I started the club in 1988, I resigned. That is how the club was founded. The Night Club was founded in 1988.
Of Night Shift Entertainment Limited, which is the holding company of other business interests, including the high-profile The Night Shift Coliseum. Ken Olumese is a retired private businessman with over 45 years of creative experience in administration, entertainment, commerce, and industry.
You want a trailblazer. You want someone who had a futuristic idea of what hospitality ought to be, especially hospitality regarding the nightlife, and he wanted to change the narrative. So the excellence he already personified, he translated into his clubbing business.
The National Coliseum was a place whereby you see corporate businessmen, entrepreneurs, actors, musicians, journalists, politicians come together and just have a good time. And everybody knows it was a place of good networking. A lot of people got a lot of links to higher places through that place.
As an octogenarian, on the 8th floor, Ken Olumese is an elder statesman.
As a statesman, what is done, if you go to the commission, if you go to the wall, Hall of Fame, you see the many personalities that are associated. And for me, it's another meaning for good society. When you interact with people who are highly placed, you also.
I was sleeping and saw because everyone was exactly 10 years old. Another fire incident, not in the house, in the club. That one was very difficult because I just opened the commission in 1999. Just about 3 or 4 years, I had it. And I went into the community, I needed a lot of money, which I never had to renovate and reconstruct. We had a little family, friends, and daughters, people who were able to rebuild even bigger and better collection.
We met in 1979 in Benin, Specialist Institute Society. When he proposed, it was very funny because he kept saying, I will marry you, instead of saying, will you marry me? So it was always very funny to me. So once he says it, I start laughing. It was a burden to leave his daughter. The body was that of excellence. And I mean, we have parents wanting the best from their children, but the body wasn't that regular, flash in the pan. The parent just wants perfection. It was a requirement to look at him and emulate him. It has also imbibed in me that
Being a boy particularly, I think he had to be extra strict with me because obviously boys have a tendency to be naughty and this and that. And he matched me 2 for 2.
It was very disciplined. Whatever you did, you always knew that or remembered that, the
Please, can I have the citation very quickly? Please, very quickly before the question, okay? Hang on to that
I'm
question.
not asking.
Ken Olumese is the founder, promoter, and governor of Manshift Entertainment Limited, which is the holding company of other business interests, including the high-profile The Night Shift Coliseum. Ken Olumese is a retired private businessman with over 5 years of cumulative experience in administration, entertainment, commerce, and industry. As an octogenarian on the 8th floor, Ken Olumese is an elder statesman. Ken Olumese was born in 1944 at Guv'Nor, Asian West Local Government, Edo State, to the family of Pa Isaac Olumese, a school teacher and an Anglican clergyman, and Mrs. Mercy Atanuibe Olumese, a domestic science teacher and seamstress. Ken is the third child and first son, with 2 and the United States of America doing well in their fields of endeavor. In 1975, Ken Olumese was involved with work, first in the medical committee of the International Secretariat of the Second Black World Festival, appointed personal assistant to the executive secretary of the festival.
An accident of nature, but all beautiful people are works of art. So you're a work of art. Yes. Okay. Moving forward.
I the applause. Is it easy? 4 years.
Let me also use this opportunity, sir, to thank you as someone who plays in the entertainment space. To thank you for.
Not at all.
Yes, the governor says he has no regrets. So whoever sent in that question, you have your answer. He says no regrets.
This one has no name. What do you think you were able to accomplish as a nightclub owner? Is there anything you were able to accomplish?
When I am the owners accomplishment, I try to do what.
Yes, that he set out to do what he set out to. Yes.
So if you are not yet his age, you should clap. Those in his age, you have seen
He set out to do what he set out to do, and he did accomplish it.
This is from Clement, Western Boys. Said, sir, what is the greatest lesson life has taught you?
To be honest,
Honest, humble, and focused. Elder is dropping it as bullet points for those of you who have memory problem. He's not making long sentences so that you will not say, I forget. Okay, remember
honest, humble, focused. HHF.
Honest, humble, and focused.
Finish. The mayor asked this question.
I like that humility there. Yes. I want when Nigerians will get money when they get. Nigerians will get money.
They are very much. The ones, some of them, they have white shirt.
I don't think I'm listening, but just this rest every day.
Alright, what it means is about the night shift is the friends that he meets every night.
He has a book.
I understand, and there was nothing to say, but was born. Or I start looking for a girl. Then maybe I'm looking for a new one.
A new wife?
A new one.
Oh.
Because I'm already used to it. I'm used to it. And so when it got born, the only choice I had was to be built and I start connecting them. Thank God.
that. Thank you for your resilience.
Yes.
It's a capital. I'm just in Soman.
Oh, that's the Senator Bode Olajumoke. Yes, he's your classmate in secondary school in USSR. Yes, I remember. Last question before OK goes. No name here. What is the secret?
So he said, okay, before you rush, I think that we need to let that sink. You understand? Business.
No, I'm not.
You want to leave only me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not with you.
No problem. Let me just claim it.
I'm not two women.
Yes, the golf. My question. As someone who's in the entertainment industry and has seen a bit of the metamorphosis that the industry has gone through, not as much as you do, how did you juggle the entertainment industry, the money, women, and wine business, and a successful home, being married to one wife, raising wonderful children, balancing business, fame, and family? It is one area that young people are struggling with. It's like having 3 balls in the air. Sometimes you catch the business and the family drops, or you catch one and the other drops. But you manage all of it successfully for this number of years. How did you do it? Some of us want to learn.
The only answer is discipline.
The only answer is discipline.
Discipline.
Discipline with wine. Discipline with women.
Yes.
Discipline with money.
Anyone way they do small.
Yes. Remember the conversation we're having? In the documentary, remember when his wife, Madam Tina,
small
was
wine,
saying,
small women, small money.
Small money.
Make body for last for you. And I don't hear that.
Okay, I want to
I was just asking for a friend.
You didn't say, I want to marry you. You just said that. If it's someone that loves you, that will agree to say, I want to marry you. If you don't love the person, you say, what do you mean?
You know, when you are in love, anything the person says is funny. Because the wife said, he will just say, I want to marry you. And it was just funny. I said, once woman likes somebody, everything when the person talk funny. That same statement, if person way she don't like makeup.
What do you mean?
Now, what do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been knowing Ted for about 65 years. We were in the secondary school together at Western Boys School in New City in the 50s. Since then, we have been very close. I can even say that he's my best friend. He's a wonderful person. I'm not going to waste your time because he has written a book. And I'm sure that book will tell the whole story. Thank you very much.
Honestly, Ken is a very, very humble person. That's an attraction for me. He's also highly disciplined. You share this attribute. And I want to say that I'm so grateful that you have a wonderful family. Tina and the rest of the children. They're great reflection of your attributes in terms of humility, in terms of discipline. Well, I was 80, we were born the same year, 1944. And when people were praying out, they said, we'll be there at 85, we'll be there at 90. All I say is that you must be in good health. I wish you good health.
Thank you.
I have known this gentleman for some 30-something years. Ever since one night a couple of friends of mine took me to his nightclub at a very night shift. From that night, my relationship with him and his establishment started growing and developed. I found Ben a very courageous person, as I wrote in a tribute. He left a job that was paying well and went into something he hadn't done before. Full with his 2 feet into it, right?
Women and money. But I tell you, forgot one important aspect of that celebrity show, which was that it was usually a night of intellectual fisticuffs. Needed to be a strong person, considered worthy to be a guest. Chief Taiwo obeyed material well, but Olumese very, very wealthy, tons and tons of wealth, terms of friendship, brotherhood, humility that he wears like a second skin. To toast to a man of class, a man that is as sartorial, as luminous, candescent as his magisterial. Man that defined the entertainment industry in Nigeria like no other one did, like no other one may do. I do not know. But God bless this man that came from a humble background, from Ishaland, Edo State, where you have the Babonalini acrobat, from humble beginnings to success. Take off your glasses, read them up, and let us toast to say a happy birthday to this great Nigeria. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Cheers. No, it's on the hot seat. Cheers. Cheers. I call for 80 into the lives of those that are not yet 80.
Please feel free to come and drink glasses with him very
Charlie boy, recognize you. Ali Baba, recognize you.
This evening, please we'll create your indulgence, sit back, relax, and just pay us attention.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Thank you.
Distinguished lady. Tony.
On my life, writing biographies of rich and influential men across Africa. And in that time, I've come to realize it's important that rich men and men of influence in Africa tell us how they made their money and how they became successful. But we live in a country and a continent big nations that refuse investigations or elimination. So when the governor called me and said he wanted me to I have a thought was the one in chronicling the life of Constantine. He said, count no man lucky until he is dead. So when I picked to make that session, no man governor, whose life, autobiography, and national commission officer. We have come here to celebrate and launch. Because the testimonial
Thank you very much. The man of the moment, Dr. Phillips Olumese, 80-year-old and not looking like it. But the cameraman, photographers, are you ready for it? Everyone will have to show it to the world. Thank you very much.
This step don't cut the I dey talk, you open eyes like say I don't want to give me food. I don't say you.
We celebrate you, God. We celebrate you.